I'm gonna talk to you guys the power of our business. And the most important thing, a lot of us start this business for the compensation, right? We start because we need to make extra income. That was the main reason why I started. But once you like start making the money, then you realize the compensation is just a bonus. There's something bigger out there for you, right? So let's start. First level in our business, as you sign your AMA, you're a trainee associate, yes?
Yes.
And you're on a 30% contract level, okay? Raise your hand if you are a trainee associate. If you don't know what you are, you're probably a trainee associate. Good one. That means you haven't gotten promoted yet. So you're on a 30% contract level. For you to move up, you have to do 3 business partners, 3 families helped in 30 days. That's how you move up to the next position in our business. Okay? The next one we have here is called an associate. 45% contract level. And then I'll tell you how we get compensated on that. That right after you do your 3-3-30, you get promoted. In order to get to senior associate, 55% contract level, you need to do 5-5-30. 5 business partners, 5 families helped in 30 days. So a lot of people say, does it start from June 1 to June 30th? No. Whatever your first activity is, so let's say today is January 30th, you have till February 29th to finish because January has 31 days. So it's rolling 30 days. So with that being said, if you're going for 5-5, if you personally do your 3-3, and one of your new business partners that you just recruited does 2-2, you actually go to the next level. You don't have to do 5-5 alone.
All right.
Any questions on that? No? After that, 4th level here is called marketing director. $62% contract level. So once after you do your senior associate with your team, you guys do 10 business partners, 10 families helped in 30 days, minimum 20,000 points, and I'll explain to you guys what points are, you get promoted to marketing director. And your contract level goes up again. Any questions so far? 5 is senior marketing director. The goal for all of you guys is to get here as fast as possible.
Laura, can you tell them about marketing director promotion and the other way so they know?
Okay, so another way, I don't want to do red, let's see. Okay, I'll do this color.
So they know that we are on a promotion and we don't know how.
Okay, this 10-10-30 right now is the easiest way you could hit marketing director. The traditional way of doing it is 5 licenses on your team with 40,000 points in 3 months. And I'll explain to you what that points are right now. So you have 2 choices. You either get 3 serious people on your team to do 3-3-30 and you guys get to marketing director, or you and a business partner each do 5-5, or you look for 5 people that are actually going to go for their license and go through the whole system, and you got to do way more points. But for senior marketing director, so you need 10 licenses. You need to have made 35,000 cash in the business. Your clients putting in, okay? That in our business is called points. Okay? So when I said 20,000 points, that's what, about 8 clients? 10 clients, more or less, 8 to 10 clients. Saving $200, you get your marketing director position. But let's talk money, because everyone loves to hear the money side, right? Look at Sandra, she's like, I'm ready. All right, someone take out their calculator. So if I had this client saving about $200, so if I was on a 30% contract level with this client, I helped this client out, I made about $720, I think.
Yeah,
Correct.
720.
So you could be a trainee associate with one client in 1 hour make this, but the likelihood of you being a trainee associate and doing this policy alone is like 0 to none. You'll probably have a trainer with you, but you're gonna get a split commission, so you'll make about $300-400 by just sitting there and not doing anything and just setting the appointment for your trainer to go in there and close for you. This is if you don't know what you're talking about and you have someone else do all the work and you're just sitting there to learn. If you're a trainee associate, you should do minimum 10 to 15 appointments with the trainer so you can learn this business fast. Why? Because once it's gonna come to a point where your team's gonna start growing, you gotta take these people on the field yourself. You don't want your trainer doing all the appointments. It's gonna come to a point where you gotta take them on the field. All your recruits, they're gonna be the people you train and coach. So how fast you learn is gonna benefit you. You don't wanna split a commission with somebody else the rest of your life, right? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so if you do 2,400 times 45%, you make 1,080. Okay? You guys get this so far?
Yes.
So when I sit down with you, I always ask, you want a slow start, medium start, or fast start? You know why I'm asking you that? Because I want to know if you want to do 3-3, 5-5, or 10-10. Because you want to make the same policy. Anna could have been on the field, let's say, made $1,000 on the same policy that you made $700, depending on the contract level you're on. Okay? If you're a senior associate, I think it's 1,320.
Yes.
If you're a marketing director, it's 1,500.
480.
480.
And if you're on my position and you write the same policy, you make 1,920.
Yes.
Okay, but the beauty isn't just to make the money. The beauty is overrides. We always talk about overrides, and a lot of people are like, what the hell is an override? So we just recruited Sabrina. Sabrina's on a 30% contract level. I'm on an 80% contract level. So everything Sabrina does, the difference between 80 and 30 is what, 50%? I get to override Sabrina 50%. Okay? Let's say Sabrina moves to 45%. The difference between these two is what, 35%? So maybe Sabrina is a qualified trainer now. She doesn't need my help. She goes out and helps families on her own. I could be home and I'm overriding 35%. Sabrina's the one doing the policy. The beauty is to learn this business fast and get promoted fast so you can make more money. Why make $1,000 if you can make 1,300, let's say? And you know, to jump from associate to senior associate, it's a team effort. Back then, to become a senior associate, you had to do 5-5-30 by yourself. Now you have a team that could help you to do your next promotion. So if Sabrina's at 55, I'm at 80, I'm overriding her 25%, right?
Right.
If she becomes the next marketing director and I'm at 80, generation. V is 3rd generation. Nadine is 4th generation. Khachik is 5th generation. Gago is 6th generation. But technically speaking, from 3rd and on, your marketing directors or your leader is the one working with them, but you still override them. This is how you create passive and residual income.
Do us now.
Okay. So I'm Zeppi's 1st generation. Anna is 2nd. Armine Hovakimian is 3rd generation. Alejandro is 4th. Now you recruited Sandra. Sandra's our 5th generation. Now even if Sandra recruits one person, that's 6. But technically speaking, prior to this business, we only knew Anna. We didn't know Armine, Alejandro, Sandra. We didn't know these people, but now they're part of our organization. That's the beauty of creating passive and residual income. Any questions so far? And the bigger you get, the more your leaders override. But it has nothing to do with your money. You're still getting paid on your contract level, what you're gonna get paid. But the beauty is, once you get to senior marketing director, this part, make sure your base your base is doing at minimum, I'm gonna put minimum, 25,000 points a month. Why? Because once you do that, you get to be part of the company bonus pools. So, every month, whatever the company profits, up to 4% gets distributed amongst all senior marketing directors. So both Zeppy and I, we've had bonus checks, $2,000, $4,000, $8,000 bonus. That covers your rent, your car.
That's a monthly?
One time we hit 11,500. That was our biggest bonus.
We have quarterly bonus and
Yeah,
monthly bonus.
Quarterly, depends.
So how much did we do in December? 44,000 points. So if we did 44,000 points with the base and 44,000 in the month of, we did that in the month of December. You times that by 4%, that was just a bonus check for that month. But if we crossed over 50,000 points 3 months in a row, you get that quarterly 8,000 plus this 1,700.
If you do 100,000 points, you get 16,000.
Yes. If you do 3 months in a row, 100,000, you just need 10 serious people producing 10,000 points a month, or 5 doing 20,000.
And when you become SCBC, you get $100,000 every single month. Bonus from the company.
And this is how you're gonna create passive and residual income for your future generations and do all of that. Any questions on the compensation and how we get compensated? I know some of you are confused, maybe. So if you're a trainee associate, your main goal right now is to do 3-3-30 while you're studying for your license and to qualify for elite. If you don't know what elite is a CEO academy to teach you how to be a CEO in this business. 80,000 people in the company, only 130 CEOs. You gotta ask yourself, do you wanna be that statistic? Okay? And they teach you every Saturday. When Elite starts, it's 6 Saturdays in 3 months, so twice a month,
4 months.
almost 4 months. And they're putting up $2-3 million earners in this business to come and coach and train you on how to be like them. And they're telling you all their secrets.
Can you $6 million?
So when we go to convention next week, Penny Oy, she's gonna be one of the speakers, making, I think she just crossed over 5. She's not at 6 yet.
Almost 6.
$5 million earner in the company. Has a huge organization in San Jose. So you wanna be one of those people in this business, right? You're not here to be ordinary, you're here to be extraordinary. Yes?
Is that 5 million in a 12-month period?
Yes, 12 months. So whatever ring you have, that determines how much you've made rolling 12 months, right? So, let's say last year in 2018, I made my 100,000. For me to hit 250, I gotta hit that 250,000 in 12 months.
Even you do 249, you don't get that week. You have to do 250.
Someone had mentioned it was like shy of a million, right? Like
Yeah,
5,000.
5,000 away from money.
Yeah, and then Jay, the SMD, he had 490,000 at convention, and then I think the next month he hit the 500,000 mark. But that's the thing, you have to think about it as, what am I building? Why am I here? What am I trying to do with this business, right? Some are here part-time, want to make an extra couple $1,000s. Some want to build a legacy and build a huge organization. The choice is yours. You could do either or. It works for both. Whatever you want, how fast you want to grow, how slow you want to grow, it's all in your hands. But I would always suggest this: why make $720 if you can make $1,000? Why make